Hello, I'm LRJ from LRJ TV. I have a treat for you today. I want you to sit back and watch the ghetto mess of Wellston Police Department. When you call the cops in Wellston, they pull up in a 96 for tourists in the ghetto. Let's go.
Chaos in Wellston City Hall. 78-year-old Councilwoman Helen Jackson is restrained by the police chief. The clash between Jackson and Barbara Wilson happened after the council voted to go to a closed session.
So it was painful.
Painful, very painful.
I sat down for an exclusive interview with Wilson.
That's when Miss Jackson ran and grabbed me, pulling and snatching on me. She was gonna beat my you-know-what. So.
After filing a police report, Wilson was taken to a hospital.
No, my arm's not okay. She snatched my arm, and my arm have muscles pulled.
The incident has her grandson fuming.
Because my granny is 81 years old, and that wasn't right.
Councilwoman Jackson declined to speak on camera, but she tells me she's innocent.
Let me explain to you what Wellston, Missouri is.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Bitch ass, faggot ass, punk ass, ass, bitch ass, nickel! You wanna do something, bitch ass, nickel!
What happened?
My bad knee!
Oh, lordy, lord.
You see, that clip sums up what Wellston's all about.
Appointment of former Pine Lawn Police Chief Ricky Collins has sparked controversy in Wellston.
We were out trying to get answers and questions as to what happened to him and why that he wants to come here.
Collins was fired as Pine Lawn Police Chief last month. The mayor of Wellston quickly appointed him as major with the Wellston Police Department, something the Wellston Police Chief says was a bad idea.
The majority of our officers came from Pine Lawn and were fired by Mr. Collins in his capacity as chief, and there are a lot of hard feelings.
The mayor declined to comment about why she appointed Collins. Excuse me, Mayor. Excuse me, Mayor. Collins was with the Pine Lawn Police Department for 20 years. Specifics about why he was fired have not been released, but he has a controversial past, including being investigated twice for shootings at DWI checkpoints.
We're in the process of rebuilding the name of the City of Wellston, the police department, and all the other departments. And I feel that we need to hire the best we can with the cleanest records that we can so that we can move forward. And I'm not looking for any controversy with any of the employees.
Collins declined to speak with me on camera, but he says the Wellston police chief and other officers who oppose him joining the force are trying to get payback.
You see, this little raggedy, toe-up, trifling city, that's all they do is harass hard-working people. They little strip of a community, whether you're driving 25 to 49, it looks to me that somebody's car got less air in one tire than the other tire. Go ahead, 29. Oh, the same brand? No, it's one is a Goodyear and one is a Dunlap. Go ahead and give them a ticket from riding around on mismatched tires. Go ahead. They don't want to stop you. And you say, hold on, man, what the hell are you talking about? They want to drag you to their nasty, roach-infested, trifling jail, and they can't even afford to give you a bologna sandwich and a cup of water. Only in Wellston.
A Wellston police lieutenant, we're told, took $20, I guess, from his own pocket to buy the food necessary to provide for prisoners at least through this weekend, and the jail was reopened last night. Food for prisoners isn't the only necessity the Wellston Police Department lacks. Officers have to purchase their own weapons, ammunition, and uniforms. The chief says he hasn't been allowed to even ask the city council for permission to acquire cost-free, used equipment from the state.
I've been told I'm not allowed to go up there anymore to pick up property. The last 2 or 3 times I tried to go up there. I've made several requests, and over the past couple of months it's just extremely difficult for the city to give us the food that we need. And they're telling me that it's the mayor that's holding it up.
News about the shuttered jail caught council member Sam Shannon by surprise. He says he is tired of what is happening in his hometown. So too is Gary Brockman, whose family-owned firm is the oldest business operating in Wellston.
First, I could not believe it, but I mean, we need to keep the people here off the streets. Things are bad enough down here for whatever they need to take care of their prisoners. My brother, a bronchitis Hearts, and myself are willing to supply the food for them.
Chief Walker estimates it only takes about $100 a month to buy juice and sandwiches for the prisoners held in the Wellston jail, an amount he says the city certainly can afford.
I'm not fighting anybody. I just want to do the job that I was hired for. I don't want to run the street department or city hall or the courts. I just want to have the authority to run the police department the way that I know it should be.
Only in Wellston.
A heated confrontation inside the Wellston police station. It shows Stephanie Douglas shackled to a stool.
And I guess I must have said something he didn't like.
Watch as the police officer sprays mace in Stephanie's face twice.
I couldn't breathe. I feel like I was going to suffocate. I had to holler and tell him, I can't breathe, I got asthma.
Stephanie calls the April 5th incident excessive force.
I was gagging in his spitting.
Stephanie was arrested by the officer for disorderly conduct near her Wellston home.
So when I did give him my information, I gave him my name with an attitude.
Stephanie tells me she regrets getting an attitude with the officer, but she also says she didn't deserve to be maced.
It was painful, and it was hurtful.
It just goes around her ankle. I spoke with the Wellston police chief about the incident.
Because we're sort of a gray area with what he said, the officer said was happening, and what the lady said was happening.
Because of that, the chief is working on a new policy that limits his officers' ability to use force.
We serve the citizens, and that's what we want to do.
But Stephanie says the officer who maced her failed to protect or serve.
You're supposed to be the officer, the man of the law in a uniform.
I tried to speak directly with the officer involved, but he declined to comment for this story. At this point, he hasn't been disciplined.
I'm just saying, in the ghetto, only in Wellston, Missouri would you find them ghetto.
I'm quite the humanitarian. I think I hit a wheelchair on the way over here.
Don't go to Wellston. Don't even drive by them. I'm just saying. Oh yeah, rate, comment, and subscribe, because you be glad you did. I love you all. Peace.